I don't know what's going on here. Hi, it's Selena and Crockett. Happy Friday, y'all. 100.7
Yeah, what
LEV.
was that face?
Y'all,
Did you just throw a y'all in there?
y'all.
It's
I saw the
it's the
Luke
Luke
Combs
it's the
there.
Luke Combs. It's
Yeah.
what
Oh,
it
look at
is. It's
that.
for a new Brew Friday, yeah. You
Yeah,
just threw a y'all in
I
there.
did. Which, by the way, we'll be doing that a chance to win coming up. Um, let's see, just around 8:45 this morning. We'll
Yeah.
have that for your new Brew Friday.
Nice
We're
cold beer
just
never broke my heart. Amen, Luke Combs.
and we'll because he does a cover of Tracy Chapman's song, and finally she speaks out about the cover of Fast Car.
I have to tell
Finally.
you, for like the last week or two, as that song, I mean, that song's everywhere right now. And I'm always fascinated with those things because I love that. I love that it's got like a rebirth to it. And everything I saw from Luke Combs was just so like you could tell everybody wants to talk to him about it. It's possibly going to be the number one song in the whole on across all genres. And he was like, it just took off. It was like it's a
Yeah.
song I always covered, and then it was on TikTok, and then all of a sudden everybody wanted to hear it at shows. And he's like, but Tracy Chapman at no point said like you're allowed to do this. So
Well, wait, no, somebody gave him permission. He can't just do
so
that. There has to be
but
permission from
but
somewhere.
if you are basically the way that he explained it is if you don't kind of take your own liberties with it, if you record it as it was recorded, you kind of have a little bit more leeway to do things with it. I would imagine that at some point, I don't know how that all works. If he were to do like a remix, like a dance remix, which would be really funny if he did like a dance remix, but I think that's when you get into when you kind of take your own. He was also saying like he can't like if somebody came to him and was like, "Oh, I want to use this in a commercial," he's like, I can't. It's not my so I don't have those
Yeah,
rights to it.
right. So I
But
guess she
you could
gets
tell,
royalties. Tracy Chapman will
yes.
get royalties for Luke Combs' cover of her song.
Right, right. So
Yeah.
Billboard said that probably because of how popular the song has been to this point, she's probably made $500,000 off of because she's the only writer of the song. She owns the publishing to the song.
Good for
And
her.
so she finally came out and she was like, "Yeah, I think it's great," which was just like you could tell
Yeah,
just in his interviews that he was like,
he
"I
felt better.
really just want her to not be mad." Like not even like thrilled, but just come
I
out and say
know.
like, "You don't hate me."
And
Um,
it can happen because Coolio was super angry at Weird Al for covering his song,
But
Gangster
that wasn't a
Paradise,
cover,
remember?
that was a parody, and
It was a
so you
parody,
again, you can have liberties with and even Weird Al came out and said, "I thought that that was
an homage.
approved." Well, no, he thought that it was approved, like
Oh, okay.
and so he ultimately came back and was like, "I'm really sorry,"
Mm,
because that song is, uh, the ultimately, they said it was ironed out, and they got it
yeah,
settled and cool with each other, but,
Coolio.
"Gangsta's Paradise" is a very serious song, and "Amish Paradise," on the other hand, is not.
Not. Yeah.
Um,
No.
but yeah,
Yeah,
I just think that's great, and for Tracy Chapman, like, that makes her I think it's the first solo female Black writer of a country song to go number 1 ever,
Mm.
like, as just the individual
Mhm.
writer herself. Which is fantastic, which is
Yeah,
great. And that's such a great
it
song.
is.
That's like one of those songs that just
You stop
feels
when it comes on, you're like, "You gotta stop and
sure,
dig
it's a
into
timeless
it."
song.
Yeah.
And that was the other part of like Luke's whole thing is like all he ever talked about when he would talk about the song was like my dad and I would burn this cassette tape out in the car,
Mm.
listening to the whole thing, listening to Fast Car. It's just a song that I loved when I was
Yeah.
younger. And so you like for me, I was like, I really hope she says something nice about this. And I'm very happy for both of them. I mean,
Yeah.
look, they're both
My
probably really
favorite is
happy.
they're talking to younger people that think Luke Combs wrote that are not aware it's a cover.
Right,
So
which
this
is
is
always fast. Like when somebody says it, you're just like, "Oh no, sweetie, no."
he's so cute.
That song was popular before cell phones. Kelly, good morning. Deb, good morning.
Yeah. Aw, that's good. That was a good ending for that.
Yes.
Yeah, before we came on, so I washed my cup in the not the washing machine, the dishwasher.
I was gonna say, I think I solved your problem.
And I don't know if it's from the detergent or the finishing lotion, whatever that stuff is, that jet dry stuff. Ew. It's better not washed. It's making my coffee taste
Yeah,
good.
I gotta tell you, watching you sniff the rim of your cup is really
Gross.
uncomfortable.
So gross. But there's certain things you're not supposed. I'm wondering if this is
You
one of those things you're not supposed to put. Sorry, you're not supposed to put in the dishwasher. You know, like a skillet. You know how like you're not supposed to put soap
Is
in
it
a
a new
skillet?
cup?
No, I don't know what happened. I don't normally put it, but now I think about it, I'm like, it's been a while since I put it in the dishwasher. I usually just hand wash it, but I was just on a cleaning frenzy yesterday. I'm like, I just throw it all in. Um, yeah, gross.
Stop smelling it. Oh, maybe it'll smell better now. No, it's
Nope.
still awful. What's happening here?
Being optimistic.
Ugh.
Okay, I think I'm gonna dump this and wash it down with water and no soap. Maybe that'll make it better, which is bad because like this was my special coffee. I have one a day
So dump
from
the
work.
coffee. There's probably a paper cup back there somewhere. Dump the coffee
No,
into a
no,
paper cup. No,
no.
you're
Sam has used them all. Has used them all. They're gone.
he's either got paper cups or the Monster Music Fest cup. Either way, you're
Yeah.
just like, buddy, just
Yes. Pick a thing.
pick
I
one.
don't know.
Yeah.
So okay, so it's all right. I'll survive. It's not the end of the world. Survive in this heat. Obviously, you don't need to be told. You know it's muggy. You know it's hot. I don't know. Some people do need to be reminded. Make sure you hydrate if you're outside. I was
Yes.
told I picked the worst time to walk my dog yesterday by somebody who also was out in the heat. So I don't understand what that uh uh interaction was all about, but someone stopped me. He literally was getting out of his car. He was working on something and he looked at me while I'm passing him with the dog. He's like, "Yeah, you really picked the hottest time of the day to walk your dog." She
And you
has to.
really picked the hottest time of day to start a conversation with somebody you don't know. Yeah.
And I didn't know what to make of it. I'm like, I think he's trying to start a conversation. I don't know if he realized how it came off, but I started feeling guilty. Like, oh, am I not supposed to take my? She has to pee. I'd rather her taking care of it outside than in my house. But it does pose a really good question. If the weather is bad, for instance, if we're having hurricanes and it's monsooning out all day, yeah, I don't wanna take the dog out. I don't wanna take the dog out in a thunderstorm. Sure, I understand that. I think I'm gonna have to find another option for in the house, right? I think I'm gonna have to.
Sure.
Not
The
not run
kids.
into that
That's the
guy.
option is the kids. Let the kids take the
I've
dogs.
done
That's
that
the
too.
option.
All right, everyone, have a wonderful weekend. Stay cool because it's gonna be muggy all weekend.